I'm here with a mutual friend of mine who goes by Subee. He's a producer, he makes beats, and he has like a West Coast type of sound, like a lot of West Coast rap, that type of sound in his beats. And if you want to introduce yourself,
Yo, what's up? It's me, Subee, from the San Fernando Valley and been producing for about a little over a year and a half. I'm just barely getting into the game.
that's right. He's been going crazy. His beats are super hard. I'll put his socials and all that if anyone here wants to get some beats from him. All right, so my first question is, how has hip hop made an impact on the current state of the world? What are your opinions? As a hip hop producer, you work in hip hop, you see what's going on, you're tapped in.
All right, so from what I've seen, I believe hip hop has made like drastic changes in this world. Like it's shaped the way like generations have talked, like dress, and even more like it shows like a new identity for people as well. And like you can see a lot of hip hop's influence in like fashion trends and like the new artists that are like recently coming out and all this stuff, like all these recent artists I've been working with, they all definitely have influence from these other big rappers like Kendrick Lamar or like let's see, who's some other like big LA artists right now? Like YG, like all that. They all have like a similar sound and all that.
Exactly. I mean, we see artists, hip hop performances like at places like the Super Bowl, one of the biggest events in the United States. Like you just see how really hip hop runs things all over social media, like TikTok, one of the most popular apps of all time. Hip hop basically runs that app. A lot of the, like you said, a lot of the fashion trends that we have now, they stem from hip hop, like baggy clothes, stuff like that, certain type of shoes, brands. Usually they blow up by getting mentioned in hip hop songs. So yeah, it's made a huge impact. And my next question is, do you think hip hop should be an inclusive or exclusive genre? Like, do you think that only some people get to participate in hip hop music or anyone could participate as long as they like the music?
Personally, I think hip hop should definitely stay inclusive, but like with respect. Like anyone should be able to tap in with hip hop music as long as they understand like the culture and like what they're taking from it. And just like hip hop as a whole was created by people like who didn't have like much they didn't have much resources to actually create their music. So by shutting people out, we would basically be doing the same thing that what that pop or like rock was doing to hip hop because hip hop was like it was like the underdog when it was starting to come up, like not a lot of people liked it. So I think everybody should be able to enjoy hip hop as culture.
I feel it. I think it's a big culture thing that anyone can participate in it as long as you know the history behind it and the culture and you really do it because you love it, not just because you're trying to get popular and make money, just do it for money. I feel like anyone should be able to participate in it as long as they have a love for it and they understand the culture behind it.
Yeah, definitely.
My third question is, what does hip hop mean to you? Like when you think of hip hop, what do you think of? What does it mean to you?
Hip hop for me is low key like it's like a lifestyle, really. I wake up straight to music, always hip hop. It's always been hip hop. Like I remember growing up just listening to Tupac, Biggie, all that stuff. Even though it wasn't part of my generation, my brother put me on all that stuff and I just really fell in love with it. And I take a lot of inspiration from him as well. Uh, what else? I also feel like hip hop and producing also lets me like use my own creative work to express myself through moods and emotions and stuff like that. And it's also like it can also be like a therapy to me, to be honest.
Exactly. It's a form of art, a way to express yourself. So I feel that. I like that answer. My fourth question is, what in your perspective makes a great hip hop record? In your case, like record or beat, maybe instrumental, stuff like that. Like what makes a great hip hop song record?
I definitely think that the production goes really is really what makes a great hip hop record. Like maybe I'm just biased as like a producer, but I believe with that there could be like a good artist or anything like that's absolutely crazy. Like let's say we put like Kendrick Lamar on a beat, but that beat is super low quality. It's not mastered at all, and it's just not have a lot of motion. But I feel like us producers really put a lot of work ethic into the hip hop record and actually make realities come true and visions come true as well. And like also, it doesn't matter if it's angry, chill, or like turn up music. Like real music will feel like it's really great, and that's just like the gist of it all. Like a great hip hop record will feel live. Like you'll definitely be able to connect with it and like of course groove with it or however one tends to enjoy a hip hop record.
I agree with you on that. I feel like for me personally, the most important part of a song is the production, the beat. I feel like, especially nowadays in the current state of hip hop, especially with like underground artists, a lot of them don't be really like rapping about anything crazy in their songs. But I feel like as long as the beat is really good, then it'll instantly sound good. That isn't always the case, but I feel like majority of the times that's how it is. Like if the beat's crazy, then automatically you're gonna bump your head to it. You're gonna like the song. You're gonna like the vibe it gives you. So I
Of
agree with you on that,
course.
especially with playing songs in cars, the bass, everything that it goes crazy. So
Oh, definitely.
I
There's
agree
a
with
lot
you.
of work that goes into the production. Not just
Exactly.
not just the artist itself, but really, I mean, I'm gonna stem from what Lil Tecca said. He said he said that s- the artist shouldn't be writing the lyrics first. It should be the beat that comes first, and that like there's no good song without a good beat, really.
Right. I like that. All right. For the fifth question, how did you know that hip hop was the right genre for your artistic expression? How did you know that it was right for you? How did you know this was the perfect genre for you to engage in?
See, me growing up in the LA area, hip hop was always like a big thing growing up. Like I said, Tupac was really one of the biggest people to come out, and I was lucky enough that my brothers love to listen to him. And there's also other artists that I love to listen to, like what Future. We have what else do we have? Like Little Future, Kendrick Lamar, all of them were amazing. And I felt like hip hop was just a part of me, and I just always loved music, to be honest. And so when I started messing around with beats on my laptop, it just felt like absolutely natural that I would stem it off of hip hop, like drums, samples, all that. It's like one of the only genres where I could feel like I have the most strengths in, and I could definitely use my visions in, and all that.
I feel like that makes the best producers when it just comes natural. It's not forced, it just comes natural. People like Dr. Dre, where they already have a love for music and then they just start exploring, just start making beats off of old songs that weren't even hip hop. It's just something natural that comes to you.
Of course, yeah.
All right. And then for the last question, who are the paramount figures influencing your work within the realm of hip hop? Who influenced you the most? Whether it's one artist or multiple, what would you say?
Some crazy artists that are going really crazy right now. I would say that like influenced me a lot. It's like, see, right now we have Metro Boomin going crazy on the beats. He's made many platinum albums. He has many platinum records and all that. Pierre Bourne as well. He's not necessarily
Hmm.
West Coast, but Pierre Bourne is definitely one of my favorite producers. His sound is it's just crazy. It's so unique. Very, very unique. Then we also have people like Tyler the Creator. See, Tyler, he's probably the most unique one here. He's able to flip samples, he's able to play instruments, he's able to do all this and also be an artist at the same time, like producing his own beats and stuff. And I just feel like it really motivates me to like do better in my own work, to be honest. And like they really showed me like I can really create my own universe and like people will still rock with it.
Exactly, bro. I appreciate that so much. You had really good answers. I feel like, yeah, I mean, the producers are crazy. They can influence your work. Like the whole West Coast sound, there's so many good West Coast producers out there that don't really get enough recognition. And yeah, I just feel like producers, they're just one of the most important parts of hip hop. So it's awesome to be able to interview a producer who makes the same type of beats that I like, that I listen to on a daily. So thank you for your time. Thank you for letting me interview you. I appreciate it.
Of course, man. Thank you. Thank you so much.